Hey everyone, I'm CTHEDJ. I'm the next guest on the Trey Fam's podcast, so make sure you tune in.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Trey Fam Podcast. I'm your host, Rashawn. I'm so excited for my next guest, as she's one of the best female DJs right now in the scene, and she's here to talk about what she has going on and how long she's been DJing and much more. CTHEDJ, welcome.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm really excited for this today.
I know. I'm so excited to have you on this show. You know, this is actually a couple weeks we've been trying to figure out a day and stuff. So I appreciate you taking the time to be here. Obviously, how was the drive down here?
Long drive.
From
being in the East End, coming to the West. I think everybody knows this. This is one of those really harsh drives, but depending on what time you're getting here, you're fine.
I appreciate you doing this. I'm so excited to have you on the show. So obviously you've been DJing for some time now. So I kind of want to know just what first drew you into DJing and how you got into it.
Yeah. So growing up in my family, we've had a lot of people who were influenced by music, and I already had family members that were DJs. So I kind of just sparked that little interest in it. I wanted to learn how to DJ. I wanted to know what they're doing.
Yeah.
On top of that, I love music all year round. All genres, you name it, I probably will listen to it. So just getting that touch from my family kind of inspired me to see what I can do with this.
Yeah.
How far I can take it, how talented can I get with it. So honestly, my dad just had all of his equipment in the basement. One day I went down and I'm like, all right, let's see what we could do. I kept practicing month after month, weeks after weeks, and just really building on the craft, the basics that you need to know with DJing, and then building my portfolio from there.
Nice. So what age did you start DJing exactly, if you got to remember?
I want to say 15.
15? Nice. Yeah. Okay. So talk to me about did your dad and stuff, or was there anyone else that had that kind of influence on you to start DJing, or was it just something you kind of just saw?
Besides my family, there were a few people I've met just from living in the East End.
Yeah.
One person in particular, I got to shout you out, Jono, DJ Jono Toronto.
Shout out.
You did inspire me. He saw me and was like, you know what? You kind of have some talent here. You know? Obviously, everyone has their pros and cons to what they're doing when they're young, but there was room for building, and I think that person really did give me that spark. Okay, I think I can do more with this. So they really did encourage me. And besides, other people, my dad is very supportive of my business. Both my parents are. My dad more so helped push more, get me more bookings and gigs and stuff like that.
So take me back to one of your first gigs, if you can remember. What was that like for you?
Ooh, that one, I don't mean to label it, but it was definitely on the ghetto side. It hands down, I still have to give you the thank you for the opportunity, but I think it was in the West End. And my dad had got me it through one of his friends, and they're an owner of a club, and they're yo, we want to have you here. And I'm okay, cool. I want to do it. I was young, wasn't able to go into the club, but we made it happen.
That's fire.
And I know I was just DJing. I was doing a free for all. I love my calypso, my soca, and my dance hall from the 80s to up until now. And I was just vibing. And I think people really enjoyed it, and they were shocked to see me DJ. Yeah. The highlight though is when they hit 12. And they're oh, we have the go-go dancers coming in.
Oh, shit.
And I was go-go dancers.
Okay.
This was one of those gigs I don't think I'll ever forget.
Yeah.
Because I'm from DJing to now I got to DJ for these go-go dancers. Okay. And it's funny. I went to the bathroom and they're oh my God, you're so cute. We like you. You're such a cool DJ. I think you should really do this for a living. I'm okay.
That was
at least I have your support too.
You got the go-go girls to give you that support.
The go-go girls love me.
That's so cool though, because especially at that young age, I can't imagine how much pressure in a sense you probably felt to be in that scene. You're going from just DJing at home and stuff.
Yeah.
So talk to me. I'm assuming that your dad was doing, like you said, he was doing all the bookings and stuff, right? Were you also reaching out to people at this time?
I was, yeah. I was trying to get my foot in the door with a lot of people. There was a few people in the industry, very well known as well, who would reach out and be oh, hey, I heard you want to start DJing. Through families, through friends, a lot of people just started talking about it. And I think that's also how I ended up getting bigger. Everyone just started talking about it, oh yeah, this little girl, she wants to start DJing. Let's see, let's give her the shot.
Okay. So I think what I found fascinating too was the fact that obviously you're a female DJ, right? So talk to me about what you've probably faced when in the industry, because it's obviously more a male dominated industry. So
There's a lot that you face as a female, and I think other female DJs can definitely relate to me on this, but it's the doubt that we get at first. Doubting that as a female, like, oh, does she really know what she's doing? Like, does she even know how to work a board or CTHEDJs in a mixer? Like, does she really know what she's doing? But it's like, I got to give my flowers to the people who really give me that trust and the benefit of the doubt. And then there's the other side of it where people just really look at you to either book you for your appearance or book you to try to get into your pants. So it's hard. It's a lot to deal with, but it's how you defer everything that comes your way and people's opinion and perspective on you and how they like professionally come to you. If you're not coming to me on like a professional note and the first thing you want to do is just flirt with me, I'm not going to take you serious.
Oh, that ass,
I'm not going to want a booking from you either.
Yeah. Because you already know what the intentions are.
The intentions aren't right. Yeah. So it wouldn't even make sense for me to lower my standards or my principles to take a booking from someone like that. Yeah. It's a lot.
So that's the thing, because what a lot of people don't see, especially in this industry, is obviously it is male dominated, right?
Yeah.
But what you have to probably put in is so much more than just the average male that has to do in this industry, because you obviously have to deal with some people giving you more attention that you're not asking for, and they break that professionalism right away. And the thing is, I'm assuming you can't say people's names or whatever, and it's hard because you have to kind of just keep that with you, because you don't want to come off as that person that's, this person, I'm not going to book her because she talks shit.
Yeah.
So how do you balance dealing with that mentally?
That's a good question, because I'm always advocating for mental health. Like, I really like to I try to take it serious, even though I have my own struggles. It's hard. You just have to try to regulate your emotions and balance out your personal life and then your work life. Like, people know me for CTHEDJ. They don't know me outside of that life, who I am as on a regular day-to-day basis. So I try to take the time to really distract myself and remember, like, my mental health and my personal life is more important than what people may think of me or what type of negativity that will come my way. It's a matter of just balancing that. Like, it's not something I think there's a straight answer for. It's a matter of how you can conduct yourself, I guess.
Yeah, which is good though, because it can take a toll on you. But I think if you surround yourself also with like good people that genuinely care about you, and you're kind of self-checking in a way.
Yeah.
And just kind of remind yourself that, you know what, like, it's not worth letting these dumb people ruin or change who I am.
Yeah.
So when you're facing these things that's happening, let's just say it actually happens in the moment, right? Where, what are you feeling initially, and how do you still continue to do the booking after?
Those are hard.
Yeah.
Those are really hard, because there's so much emotions like racing through your brain and in your emotions and everything. And at the time, I try to focus on what I built, what I'm grateful for, and how hard I worked to get where I am.
Yeah.
And you got to think of it as, do I want to give away everything I worked so hard for one person's opinion? In that second, like, it's not worth it. So a matter of just regulating emotions, really. I mean, the Guyanese person in me would love to clap back, but I'm not that. I can't say that I'm that. We all make mistakes in life, and we live and learn through the experiences that we go for.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah.
So how important is it for you to be respected by your peers in this industry?
Oh, I take that like really, really important. Like, that's really important. That's my number one thing. Going to every gig, I try to make sure that I have a smile on my face. I'm well put together, and I'm coming with a positive attitude. Yeah. More so. Like, you don't want to come somewhere and you feel like you're stush.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I've met people who come off stush.
Yeah.
And like at first everyone's quick to judge how you come off. But then when you get to know somebody, obviously it's different. But
word gets around very fast.
But word gets around really, really fast.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that's like a con.
Yeah.
It's a con in this industry.
Yeah.
So but being in the musical side of it, you always have to have that smile on your face. No matter what you're going through, you have to come like 100.
Did this come though with you just being in the industry, or was this also things that you kind of learned surrounded by the people?
Surrounded by people, also too, I think just my own day-to-day lifestyle. Like from all my jobs that I've worked, like I've worked in retail for a long time. I might have the shittiest day, but I gotta come to work and like prepare myself to be with like 6 to 10 clients a day. And it doesn't matter what I'm going through, I'm here to do a job.
Yeah.
So I think like relating a lot of what I've learned through my other personal life and coming into the industry, it really did teach me a lot of self-discipline, how to conduct yourself, professionalism. Yeah. And it really did go hand in hand with this industry.
Yeah. So that's what I was going to say, was the fact that you had to learn that already. It kind of shaped you to be professional all the time in a way.
Yeah.
So even when you've had like stupid moments happen or stupid people, you know how to still conduct yourself because you know it's bigger to keep your brand. It's not worth having that get to you.
Yeah. Even, I mean, I've met a lot of people too who don't conduct themselves professionally. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, just because you don't doesn't mean that I'm going to do the same. Like, I will conduct professionally to whatever extent. Like, I'm not going to lower my name because you can't do business right. Yeah. Then that meaning do business right, there's a lot of different aspects to that. Not being able to communicate properly, not taking me serious, or even to showing like the bare minimum respect. Yeah. You know, I've been at gigs where like someone may book me, okay, you're booking me, but you're showing no love, no support. And like you don't even acknowledge me there. Yeah. And those are things where it's like, well, then why did I take the booking? At that point, I don't even care for the money, but I care more about like, do you respect me? Do you really see me for me? Or am I just like the filler for the time? Because the other DJ wasn't available. Yeah. Like I like when people book me, they see me for who I am. And tell you directly, like, oh, you're going to be on this time. And tell me directly. Yeah. And also too, like they appreciate like, okay, this girl really knows what she's doing. Like she is talented she's talented and passionate about what she wants. And I think people just tend to have that, you know, downside to them sometimes. Yeah. And that's where people lose business too. Yeah. But I mean, who am I to say? I'm just a DJ. Yeah. So.
No, but has there been times where you've been booked on parties and people just book you just to sell the event and you just not played?
It's hard to say because I can't really talk about the promoting side, but I do see when like people are just booking you because of like their past experience with you or like past conversations. I feel like that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. And sometimes, I feel like people may book me just because they know me or
you know, you could pull a crowd, I guess.
They could probably pull a crowd or whatnot. Yeah.
What do you feel like is the biggest misconception for female DJs in the industry?
That we don't know what we're doing. Yeah. Like, I think I could emphasize that so much. I feel like people just genuinely think like, yeah, girls don't know what they're doing. I don't know if it's because they watch Boiler Room videos and they see those girls who like don't know what they're doing. Like I've watched some of those and I'll be like contemplating in my head. I'm like, is that how I DJ? Is that me?
No, you're good. You're good. But like, I know those videos too.
But you know those videos. So you got to think about them and be like, maybe people are watching these videos and they think all these girls are just like that. But no, you really got to give the benefit of the doubt to females. And also too, we just have so much that we bring, like that feminine power. And I think that's what men don't understand. Like
it's ego too. I don't think they're ready for that too.
They're not ready to see like, just because I'm on it, I already know probably like 20 girls are probably going to come because they know me. Yeah. They like me. And even too, female power. All females, most females love that female power, all for girls doing male dominant things. Yeah.
So I was going to actually ask, because do you feel like it's hard to balance your DJ life, but also your personal life?
It is really hard. I think it's hard when it comes to posting content, being just up to date with everything. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't post content. I try to post as much as I can, but...
I like your videos though, they're good.
Life takes you at a toll. Thank you. But life takes you at a toll, and it's hard to really think about like what really matters to you, and you don't want to take something too, not that I don't want to take DJing serious. I love taking DJing serious, but you don't want to draw yourself into this negative hole, because the more you get so surrounded by social media and how big you want to get, like, it can really eat you up and really take you into a dark side. And not just because of what I see, but I see it so much too with other people that I've met. They get that ego in their head and just lose themselves. Yeah. Like, you're not the person I met before. Yeah. Like, all this fame really got to you. Yeah. Like, not people that I know, but people that I've just seen from Toronto or even like my area and stuff. Like, your ego really gets to you. So, I mean, like, it's a matter of just keeping that discipline and that levelness of, you got to be humble about what you have and grateful for what you've been given. And also too, like, your personal life at the end of the day, like, the moment I retire, like, that's what's left for me, my personal life. Yeah. I think people tend to forget that. People don't really know me though. People think I just DJ, but I like to keep it that way.
Yeah. I mean, that's better though.
But
right?
Yeah, it's better because you really don't know C like that. But obviously, like, it's a hard balance, but I make it happen. Yeah.
And I think that's what's so good to see is the fact that you're able to like, yo, this is strictly my business life and I'm building my brand, but I also can still balance the time for my friends, my family, and so forth. Most memorable opportunity from when you were DJing at an event?
Oh, I have so many, but I want to say two of them. So one that really blew me up, was working with an artist that was on a Soca Suave. And it was my first Soca Suave. I wasn't booked on it, but I was booked through one of the openers that wanted me to DJ for them. At that time, too, it wasn't for money or anything. It was more so for exposure, which was nice. And funny enough, like, the main attraction, which was Charlie Black, he wasn't ready. Came in late, Caribbean time and come in late. They always and Mama's boy came up to me and he's like, hey, do you want to play some music for a little bit? I'm like, oh, okay. I'll take that. I wasn't booked, but I don't care. I'll take it. Yeah. Those 4 minutes of my time literally built, like, the opening of a new door for me. Yeah. It wasn't like all of that, but 4 minutes really opened new opportunities. And
you're right before
I was right before Charlie Black. Yeah. Thankfully, too, I got to meet Charlie Black. He said I was a cool DJ.
Yeah, well, that's sick, bro.
So, shout out Charlie Black, Hope you remember me. Probably will, but hope you remember me.
If you see this, we're going to shout him out.
You got to shout you out. But yeah, no, that built that, like, bridge for me to expand. Yeah. And no matter how much of a time I had, I was grateful for it. And from there, like, up until now, I'm working with him, always work with him. And he's so nice, so well respected and professional. Like, I really got to give him his flowers. Does his big one all the time. So from there, like, I think he opened a lot of doors for me too, made a lot of new connections with people as well. And my other biggest achievement would have to be opening for Patrice Roberts' concert.
Oh, shit.
So obviously I don't know how my name just got about, but people hear about you, they start doing a little investigating about you, and, Dr. J, big up Dr. J, he reached out to me, and then we started working a lot, and then he gave me the opportunity to open up for Patrice, and I was like, oh, I love Patrice. Like, I love her music. Like, I've always listened to, like, the OG Patrice songs, so being able to open up for her was, like, such a moment for me that, like, I never thought it could ever happen. Like, it doesn't matter you're an opener or you're playing her music for her to sing. I think it was just a huge moment in my life to be able to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
And to work alongside such talented and professional people. Yeah. And from there, I don't remember what year it was, but I think it was like 2020 or 2021. Yeah. I did that year and I did the next year. And since then, like, I grew so much fan base. Yeah. A lot of people just started recognizing me and, like, oh, you're that C the DJ. Like, oh, you're C the DJ. You're that cute little girl. I'm like, yeah, that's me.
What's up? Yeah.
That's me.
So tell me what it was like for you to, like, work with Dr. J. Like, give me, like, the idea of, like, that first time you got to work with them.
It was intimidating.
Of course,
because you're working with somebody that you hear such good things about, and finally getting to work with them, not just go to their events, but to work with them. Yeah. It was definitely a little bit intimidating, but they're very humble, very professional, and very welcoming. And they really do take you in to see you for your talent.
Yeah.
And I think that's also too, I've had DJ gigs where people give me 15 to 20 minutes of a set. Where do you get time to show your talent or to show who you are in 20 to 15 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm always given those opportunities to really express myself through music and give the time to shine. Doesn't matter what time slot you get, you're given that proper time to shine, and that's what I have to really like respect them for. They always have given me that opportunity to grow and to build and open up many doors for me.
No, for sure. That's great, man. That's great. So I know also that, I mean, we talked about it too, like beforehand, was you've been trying to grow on with the content creations part and the aspect of it. Tell me how you've enjoyed the process. If you've had any difficulties, like what has been your mind when it comes to trying to do that as well to elevate your brand?
I enjoy making content because I'm always trying to do something different, not just DJing content, but I love to cross bridge into influencing because I think like there's so much you can bring to the table as not just a DJ, but a female who can also go out to content create for you.
It shows your personality.
It shows personality more. And I think that's where like I'm starting to like it because people are getting to see me for me, not just me behind like turntables. Exactly. It's me interacting, getting to talk, getting to learn brands, getting to meet new people. So, I mean, I really do like it. Obviously, it's time consuming.
It is.
To do content and to edit. So I think it's a matter of just, I've been building my skills with content creating and learning how to edit because I do it all. I do it all myself. All the posting, all the editing, all the TikToks that I post, everything is done by me. So being able to do all of that and still sort of like mix and mingle, it's a lot, but you make it happen.
Yeah. And I think you're probably also excited because it feels like kind of like a new like venture in a way for yourself where you're also getting to show obviously the personality side of you, but also what you're capable of doing too. So like even you saying like, yo, you editing and stuff, like a lot of people don't realize it's a lot of time and effort that, you know, it's nice that we have CapCut that you can edit from your phone and stuff, but even then it still takes up a lot of your time. But I'm excited to see more content from you. And I think even showing like behind the scenes of like what goes into like your DJ process. That was gonna actually be one of my questions was, do you have any like sort of like pre-game routine when it comes to DJing at all? Or like,
I don't know. It's funny because I've had this question asked to me before and I didn't have an answer, but really I try to prep my mind, prep myself. First, I always want to make sure that I look decent. Yeah. And then usually the days before, I will always prep my music. Yeah. Or have an idea what I want. And sometimes though, like depending on who the promoters are, they'll send you the time slots, maybe the day of, hours before. But that still doesn't really like affect me. I try to like work on my craft, work on remixing, work on like new little projects that I kind of want to like show little snippets of. Yeah. Like all of that stuff, I think I do prior. And then I kind of just put myself in a straight mindset. Like, I don't want to go there too intimidated and scared. Yeah. I used to do that so much. I still sort of do, but I try to have like weights lifted off my shoulders. Yeah. Because
be as calm as possible.
Calm as possible because I just want people to see me for me. Yeah. I feel like I'm a good DJ. I mean, I am. I mean, I got a decent amount of supporters.
Yeah, you're wicked, bro. Don't worry.
I have to thank them. But yeah, no, the anxiety hits. But I try to like keep it cool. Yeah. Yeah.
I think what's so cool and what I find fascinating too is just that a lot of people don't know how much goes into what you have to do before you get into your set. Has there ever been a time with maybe you're told you have to play like this kind of set, like a hip hop set or like a dance hall. And then I don't know, maybe one of the previous DJs already DJed that set before. Have you ever had to change up?
Honestly, yes. Cause that happens so much because not every party works in a way where they're like, okay, well you're playing this and you're playing that. And this is the specific genres that you're playing. Yeah. Sometimes it's free for all. And I'm okay with whatever. I'm always okay because I always try my best to be as versatile as possible. But it is difficult because let's say like I prepared some playlists and I want to play that, but like the DJ before me just played almost half the tracks that I already wanted to play. Yeah. You really like at that point as a DJ, you're reading your crowd and you're seeing what's flowing. Like I'm not gonna play hip hop and people want like jump music. Yeah, yeah. Or they want Latin music, you know? Yeah. So it's about reading the crowd. And I think I learned that through time because every DJ does. You got to read the crowd to really understand like what people want.
And it's so different than just being by yourself at home because you're playing to what you want to hear.
Exactly. I'm playing what I want to hear. But like the moment you're in a club and you're there to like musically entertain like hundreds of people, thousands of people, we're on a different ballgame there.
Yeah, so 100%.
You really just have to read your crowd, obviously have the right music, and go with your heart. I think that's what I've been going with. Yeah. Even if, like, let's say I might like play a little like 1-2 tracks that are from a different genre, and then I just don't see people like really bumping with it. Immediately, I just try to switch it up. Yeah. Or even too, like I try to like mix songs to make remixes. So I'm kind of like appreciating both genres, both cultures or whatever. I love Latin music. So I love that Latin music is very similar to some sorts to soca music. Yeah. So I love mashing those two together. I think that's where I am versatile. I'm very different. I don't know. I've had a few times people probably thought I was Latino just because of my name. Yeah. But no.
It kind of gives you the actual like Selena vibe.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah. I mean, you know, R.I.P. to such like an amazing.
She's my favorite.
Singer.
She's my favorite.
The OG Selena, but I love Selena Gomez as well. Like,
yeah, she's dope too. She's
dope. Fun fact: when I was like a little kid, I won this thing from Disney, so I got like a free birthday. And because I told them, I'm like, I love Selena, I love Selena, I love Selena. My name's Selena, I love Selena. And they're like, okay. They surprised me with like her cassette. Yeah. Signed by her.
Are you kidding me?
And I still have it to this day. I wish I brought it.
No
I'm not
gonna
gonna lie.
way.
I've never showed anybody that. Nobody knows that. But that's like one of my best highlights of my like childhood. Like,
bro, I'm making that a clip. That's so sick.
Like I love Selena. Like I love Selena Gomez, and like I really hope you go on tour soon so I can come. Or, you know, if Karol G's coming, because Karol G's coming. I love Karol G. Like baddest Latina artist. I love. Fire. I'm definitely going to her concert. I hope she brings Selena. I'll be up at the front with my cassette. Sure.
Just have that there,
have it right there.
Well, so I was gonna ask you, like, when it comes to like different venues and stuff, because you've obviously been both in the East and the West. Yeah. Do you have like a favorite one to play at?
I don't want to make any owners upset, but I gotta say, I think I love both of them. The East is developing, I would say. So there's a lot more like little restaurants and lounges that are coming about. I did start off a lot at Isla Mix. Shout out to Isla Mix. Love you guys. Love the food. Love the vibe. For the East, I'd say I love Isla Mix, and this was District Lounge. It's now called Galaxy Event Space. Both of those places are like OGs for when I started coming up. I was always there. Yeah. And for the West, damn, I have to say Mystic, Kaitor.
Kaitor, I missed Kaitor low-key.
Kaitor was good. Even though I was too young to be in there, sorry guys, I was like not of age, but
because it was like towards the end of it, right?
It was towards the end of it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Growing up, I was always underage, but I'm underage and I'm going into the club to make money. I'm not going in to be wild. That was the difference between me and a lot of females. Like, I'm going there to make money. But I know I gotta respect them because they always gave me that that big up. Mystic, Blue Colada, Kaitors, so many places.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Is there a possibility of you maybe having your own event one day? Is that in the cards at some point?
It is in the cards.
Fire.
I definitely have looked into it, and I'm looking to start brainstorming some ideas. Oh. I do have like an idea right now. Do I know when I want to make the event? No. But you know what? What I want to do is I want to make it special. Yeah. And I also don't want it to be just like, you know, a normal event or like something
there's a difference you could tell,
you know, and like I don't want to make it just look like every other event, like, oh, this DJ just started making up their events, like, okay, you know, I want this to be like a new setting stone for C. Yeah, not just from DJing, but also too just for all the other doors that I can open.
Exactly. Yeah. So, because I feel like that what people don't realize too is that these things are very, especially if you care so much about you're building your name and your brand, that you don't want to just have just like some weekly thing.
No, you know I want to make sure I'm putting time and effort into it. Yeah. And not
as long as it takes.
As long as it takes, exactly. Like so many people ask me, when are you going to do an event? When are you going to do an event? I want to make it really worth the while, and not just for people, but for myself, because I really care about my brand. Yeah. Growing up, like, I've been to so many events. Yeah. Some of them seem very similar to other people's events, just very oversaturated. And literally the same vibe. I don't want that. I want something completely different. Yeah.
And how hard is it for you to kind of find that? Because like you said, like, I feel like there's so many events that's happening every week that I can't even keep track of because they all are kind of like the same.
Yep.
With the same DJs on that I feel like it's hard to differentiate yourself. So can you give me like some sort of idea of like what goes through your process when you're coming up with this concept?
I do look into, because obviously the DJ side, I look into my cast. So obviously I've worked with so many DJs, grateful to work with every DJ that I have worked with and promoters. I try to see who I can differentiate, who's different, who's not different, or who literally is almost the same.
Yeah.
I want to build a cast that speaks a story. Like when you're playing music, you want to tell a story, not just play music for people.
Yeah.
I've learned that through one of my best friends. He taught me that about when you're playing music, you're telling a story. And so I've tried to find DJs and like keep track in my head or make a little list like, oh yeah, I like you.
Yeah.
I think I would definitely want to work with you if I ever did an event. So it's really about like looking at what is already in the scene and what you want to make different from that. Strategically plan what you want to make different from that.
Yeah.
Like one idea that I've always wanted to do is to incorporate the Latin atmosphere into the Caribbean atmosphere, but it's already like somewhat happened.
I feel like it's more common now.
It's more common now, but I do want to really like make this completely different.
Yeah.
Not like your normal events, because when we do say we're doing like a Latin Caribbean infused, can't lie, the Caribbean side of it always just overlaps it. And but obviously big up to the Caribbean side. Yeah. But I really do want to really bring that Latin side more into it. Yeah. Like, I mean, we're Latin American. Yeah. So I really want to big them up. Yeah. Because they play a role in the Caribbean.
A huge role, yeah.
People like always forget about them, but I really think they play a really good, like huge role in it. Yeah. And I think it's just how I grew up. Like, I didn't grow up listening to much chutney. I grew up listening to Latino music. Latin soca and a little bit of dancehall here and there and stuff. But like that's really what I grew up on, and I like to embrace that in my storytelling.
And I think people can tell though, like even whenever you're posting stuff, like it's more Latin music that you have connected to it, or you're posting about it. So I think if he's doing like see the DJ an event that she's having, it's not her without that. Yeah. So I think that's what I'm so grateful for, that I've been able to like brand on me. Yeah. It's not just see the DJ, but she's always bringing like some type of vibe to her, and I bring that Latin vibe. I genuinely do believe I bring that Latin vibe to me, and I'm just grateful for it. Even though like I know I'm not Latino, but I have the utmost respect for all the Latino communities and for everything that they've been through and are going through. I always got to pick them up. For sure. Yeah. Has there been any events where they've had like a theme and just never followed that theme, like when it comes to the music wise? Honestly, yeah. I feel like there's been a good amount, right? Like I ain't really know names, that. But like, you know, there's a lot of events where they say certain things, but then like they don't really fall through in that. No. Or like they make a specific theme. Yeah. Specific color, and it doesn't fall through. It doesn't fall through on that, yeah. And like, no, I don't know. It's hard to say, because like you can't control what people do, what people want to wear, what people want to dress like. So it is what it is. What's the best advice you would give to someone who wants to pursue DJing, especially a female? No, that's a good one. You know, aim for achieve what you want, but also to like keep pushing, because there's always going to be those people in your life and that you may meet that may bring you down negatively. And really what you have to do is just keep your head straight. And if you really want to become something in the music industry, you just have to be level-headed and confident. Yeah. Like, I say this with so much like pride in me, but I struggled with it for such a long time, and I still feel like I do. But I've gained that confidence, and I've gained that backbone in me to be like, no. This is who I am. This is who I want to be, and nothing's going to change it. Either you respect me or you don't. But I'm always going to keep pushing, and I'm always going to have that support to keep pushing. And I think what I find so amazing when it comes to you is the fact that you already sound so like articulate and smart with and respectful. Like you care so much about yourself and being respected.
Yeah.
That you
Thank
learned
you.
at a very early age. Like it's amazing to see that. And I hope that, like no matter what, just keep with that mentality, because there's good things always going to be coming to you. You know what I mean?
It's like, it's a trait that you learn through time, but I think it's also because of how I was raised.
Yeah.
I learned so much and I grew up so fast, but for the right reasons. And I don't regret anything
100%.
in my life. And I don't regret the way that I was like raised.
Yeah.
They raised me with such good passion, good empathy, and like good manners.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I can't say that for many people within the Caribbean community. But
Yeah.
you know, like to be a part of that small percentage that is highly respected and, you know, knows how to keep themselves to a manner.
Yeah.
Like I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah. So it's so nice that you obviously talk so highly about like your parents and stuff. Have you ever had like any like talks recently with them about like your progress as a DJ? Like, and what, if so, like what have they said about?
You know, it's funny, no. But you know, I gotta say, they're always supportive.
Yeah.
And like, as you see, I talk so much about my family. Like
Very highly of them too. Yeah.
family is everything to me. And like, they always come first for me before my work and sometimes before myself.
Yeah.
So they've always been so supportive. Like they always check up on me. You know, sometimes when I have a late gig, like my mom will stay up and
Yeah.
make sure I come home. That's the Caribbean in her to make
Yeah.
sure. But you know, they always had that trust in me and believed in me. Besides the DJing, they already know what I want to do with my life, my long-term careers. So they've always supported both.
Yeah.
And they've always been like, you know what, shoot for the stars, keep going and keep prospering. Like they're proud to call me their daughter. And that's
Yeah.
like one thing that I'm so grateful for. And
Yeah.
to come from a household that's so loving and caring
And supportive
and
of your
supportive, because
Yeah.
not a lot of people get that support. People may look at me and be like, why does she want to be a DJ?
Yeah.
Why don't she like go take doctoring serious?
Yeah, whatever.
Go become a lawyer or something, you know? But they really do support my hustle. Whether I call it a side hustle or not, like this is like a passion and this is a part of who I am as a person.
Yeah.
It's branded in me now.
Yes.
And no one's going to probably forget that I was a DJ.
Yeah.
I don't think.
No, I don't think anyone
yeah.
would. No, that's amazing, man. And I'm so happy for you to see all the success that you're having and
Thank you.
what's coming for you in the future. Okay, so we're going to do, I have like a fun game for you, okay?
Oh, okay.
It's going to be kind of like a this or that kind of thing.
Okay.
So you just got to give me your answers, okay? All right, so day party or a late night party?
I like day parties.
Party. Soca, dancehall, or Indian?
Soca.
One song that defines your vibe right now.
Oh, damn. That's a really good one. I want to say Bichota by Karol G. Just
Fire.
because of the meaning. If you know, you know. But if you don't, search it up.
Dream collaboration. It could be an artist or a DJ.
Ooh. I really want to work, believe it or not, with Chantel Jeffries. I
Yo.
idolized her when I
Really?
was growing up because people used to say, you kind of look like her. I'm like, nah. Like, not lying to me right now. I don't look like her. But when I found out she was a DJ, I'm like, I want to work with you.
Yeah.
Like, I think this would be really cool. Like, I really want to work with her. So hopefully we can get some LA connections soon.
Don't worry, man. Honestly, just manifest. Anything is possible, bro. I truly believe if you put that energy in there, like for me, like back in the day, like I used to be so scared to like reach out to like certain people because I'm like, yo, I don't know if they're gonna be interested. But
That was me.
you just have to just try it.
Yeah.
And you'll be surprised at like people that are gonna play East End or West End.
I have a love-hate relationship for both, but because I'm from the East End, I have to say East End. Just because it's so much where I'm from, more
Yeah.
quiet. Yeah.
R&B or hip hop?
I like hip-hop.
Like hip hop more? Okay. Warm up set or end of the night set?
That's really hard because sometimes people see me as a warm-up girl, but I don't mind like
Yeah.
an ending set. I
Yeah.
don't mind it. So, but shit, man, I'll just stick to my warm-up.
Rum, tequila, or vodka?
I'm
Or all?
oh,
That's dangerous.
believe it or not, I'm Kuli, but I cannot handle liquor.
Really?
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm lightweight, like really lightweight. But I've been in my tequila phase.
Tequila phase? Okay.
And it's funny because when growing up, when I started drinking,
Yeah.
I was like, I love Hennessy to the death of me.
That's me, bro.
But now that I'm a little bit older, they were right. You go through that tequila phase. And
Yeah.
that's me. It's what I've been going through.
Damn. Okay, so what was like your go-to drink before?
At first, Hennessy and Coke. And
Yeah,
then I
I think that
started
was like the-
experimenting with like
Yeah.
other stuff. And then like I make little mixed drinks. And then I tried cut water and buzz balls. I'm
Yo,
like, oh shit. I
That
love
shit's
this
dangerous,
shit.
bro.
It's dangerous,
That
but I
shit's
love
dangerous.
it.
So
Like,
right
love
now,
it.
so what's your go-to drink right now, you would say?
Any type of like fruity juice and
Yeah.
any type of tequila.
Okay, got you. Do you have a favorite DJ right now that you listen to besides yourself?
Select Lorenzo and Puns.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just love listening to their mixes.
Biggest event you ever played on?
The Patrice Roberts concert.
Probably that one, right?
And SOD actually.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes.
I did both of those, but it's like a draw between the two. Those
Yeah,
are like
yeah.
my two biggest ones I think I've done.
Do you remember that Cabana set the first time? Because I know you also did.
I do remember it though.
Yeah.
I came in there scared as hell because it was my first SOD.
That was your first one?
Yeah, like not being
Wow.
there as like obviously like there,
Yeah.
but like my first one to like experience it and like get the whole glimpse of it behind
Yeah.
the scenes. It was scary, but I liked it. Even though my set was a warm up, I think I had people there dancing still. Like people were coming in early because if you know, you have to come to those events
Yeah.
early before they start getting so crowded.
Because those lines are no fucking joke, bro.
They're no joke. You don't want to wait in those lines. No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have like 2 more questions and we'll get out of here.
Okay.
I appreciate you obviously doing this and being as honest as you've been. I think it's very informative for people to actually kind of know the real C.
And thank you, though. I have to thank you for this opportunity because not much people know anything about me. You may hear what you hear, but people don't really know who I am.
no.
And I really have to thank you for being able to give me this opportunity on such an amazing platform to really speak my mind.
No, of course. And even when we had the first conversation, like, strictly it was like straight, like just good vibes, you
Just
know what
good
I mean?
vibes, yeah.
And like from the jump, I could tell you were so excited about it. And we were like, so me and her just going through like, oh, this we're going to talk about. When I made the flyer and stuff, we're like, okay, we could tweet this or whatever. So we already had this initially. We knew this was going to be like something that people are going to want to tune into.
It's crazy, too, because I was telling like people that like, I'm going to do another podcast. Like, it's going to be so cool.
Yeah.
But I'm like shit-faced nervous. Like, I don't know what I'm going to say. Like, I feel like I'm just going to get jittery and I'm just going to babble my mouth away. But you know what? That's just me.
Yeah.
I like to talk. And when I get to meet somebody and get to really know them, you really see me for me. I'm warm, like down to earth.
Very chill. Like, bro, we were talking before the camera started for like a good 30 minutes. It just, there's so much we related on of just like how life is and stuff. And like you saw, like even when we were talking, like I prefer the person to be talking more rather than not having,
just being quiet
and then having like to kind of like force a conversation, So I just appreciate that you've been so chill and as honest as you were. And yeah, man.
Thank you.
So what's next for See the DJ?
Ooh, there's a lot next. Up next for me. More content, of course, more to come for that. Definitely more bookings. And I'm really trying to push myself towards international bookings.
Yep.
I definitely could see myself doing that. It's just a matter of how much work I'm going to put in. And time will only tell. And whoever wants to give me that, opportunity, always going to be grateful for any opportunity that I get. But I'm really trying to expand my horizon to international.
I'm praying for you that happens, bro, and I can see it happening.
Thank you.
Once again, thank you so much for being here. And
thank you.
It was so much fun. Just let people know where they can find you on social media, and yeah.
Well, you can find me on social media at the letter C, the DJ _ at Instagram and TikTok.
All right, and we're out, guys. Thank you.
Bye.